Hello, Adobe volunteers. Happy Thursday. I hope you're having a great week. I just want to share with you today a verse that has stuck with me recently, and that's Galatians 6:9. It says, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." There are many areas in life where we can apply this verse, but today I want to focus on service and ministry in the church. If you're seeing this video, you're part of a ministry team at Adobe, and being part of a ministry team takes time and effort and energy. It can be draining and tiring and feel repetitive. If we aren't proactive, weariness can definitely set in, burnout can set in. So how do we guard ourselves against becoming weary? Isaiah 40:31 says, "But they who wait for the Lord shall renew their strength. They shall mount up on wings like eagles. They shall run and not be weary. They shall walk and not faint." Firstly, we wait on the Lord, as it says in Isaiah. We spend time with the Lord in worship, in prayer, reading the Bible. Whatever that time looks like for you, it can be taking a walk and talking out loud to the Lord, or talking to Him and singing along to the radio on your commute to work. Making that time is so important. It allows the Lord to refuel us and replenish us. Secondly, we make time to take care of ourselves through rest. Even God rested. In Genesis 2, it says that God rested on the seventh day from all the work He had done in creation. Rest can look different for everybody. Maybe for you, it's committing to going to bed earlier each night. I know that's a hard one for me. Or maybe it's getting out in nature and enjoying creation, or laughing with friends around the dinner table. I'm sure you've all heard the saying, "You can't pour from an empty cup." We, as volunteers and leaders, are most effective in service and ministry when our own cup is filled. So it's so important to take care of yourself. And lastly, keep your mission in mind. At Adobe, we exist to see lives transformed. I'm sure you've heard Pastor Sean mention that many times. And every volunteer in every ministry is part of making that happen. Don't lose sight of that. Even if you think your role is small or unimportant, it's not. Every role plays a vital part in making that happen at our church. As I mentioned before, ministry takes time and effort, and it can be draining, but there's great blessing in being faithful to what God has put in front of you to do and doing it to the best of your ability. You will reap a harvest if you do not give up. I hope you feel encouraged today. We are so grateful for you and your willingness to serve. If you're serving this week, we will see you in the auditorium at 9:40 a.m. for pre-service prayer. Otherwise, we'll see you at 10 for service.